Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great Class A motorhome value from Parkway RV Center. Guys, today we're going to review a 2007. This is the Winnebago Voyage. The model number is a 35L. It has two big slide outs. Guys, nice unit, 56,000 miles, 500 some odd hours on the generator. It has, for those of you who aren't familiar with the Voyage, real similar to a Winnebago Adventurer or its sister brand, the Itasca Sun Cruiser, just minus a few options. So of course, when they're brand new, the price is a lot less. This is the exact same floor plan as a 35U Adventurer or a 35U Itasca Sun Cruiser, minus the full body paint. Of course, like I said, it's more of a, still got a lot of the features that everybody loves about the Adventurer and the Sun Cruiser, just without some of the higher priced options. And I'll point that stuff out to you. First of all, guys, it does have one side of the windshield that is broken. Yes, guys, we're going to spend about $1,500 and have that replaced. So it will include a new windshield on the broken side. It's on the passenger side. And guys, looking around it, I mean, it's still a 15-year-old motorhome. You know, you got a little bit of edges on the stripes that are kind of uneven, which nothing abnormal for a motorhome of this age. Both slide outs have awning toppers. It does have a power awning, patio awning. Outside entertainment center, it's got full pass-through storage. It's a Winnebago, and of course the main star about the Winnebago is the one-piece fiberglass roof. One-piece crown fiberglass roof, so you don't have to worry about all of the expensive roof maintenance and time and trouble of a rubber roof, or buying one used that with a rubber roof that hasn't been maintained versus buying a used fiberglass roof. Normally the fiberglass is going to be in a lot better shape. Just like the Adventurer and the Sun Cruiser, it does have the basement AC. It's got a central, I got it on right now, guys, central Coleman 2-ton plus. This is a central air conditioner. Instead of having the two rooftop units, you've got a 25,000 BTU central unit that is 10% quieter and 40% more efficient than dual rooftop units, and you don't have to maintain one instead of both. One AC instead of both. Plus, you get the added benefit of a residential style electric heat pump, as well as a backup propane furnace, ducted furnace. So definitely some good advantages to that basement AC. And looking around it, guys, it looks great. Does have the Workhorse chassis with the 340 horsepower 8.1 Vortec V8. Got a 5,000 pound tow capacity, 5,500 Onan gasoline generator, running right now. Very quiet because the exhaust is through the back of the RV instead of the side. And you can see, guys, no delamination. You know, Winnebago, of course, is a name that's synonymous with Class A motorhomes. I've owned two of them myself personally. One thing I like about Winnebagos, they were the first manufacturer to buy their own frames or produce their own frames. Well, they call it a superstructure, and it's all steel, and it's steel in the crucial areas like the cab, and it is aluminum frame through the rest. And here's the thing, guys, when you buy a different manufacturer, the frame is built by usually Lippert components, and you'll have the same frame on a Fleetwood as you do a Coachman, even though they're two different companies. And basically, Coachman, Fleetwood, and everybody else that buys those frames has to build the motorhome around the existing frame. And I'm talking about the superstructure. I'm talking about everything from the chassis up. But Winnebago was the first RV manufacturer to actually, they weren't happy with the inconsistent quality of the frames, and they weren't happy with having another company dictate how they should design their motorhomes. So what they did is they actually built a separate factory to build their own frame. So in other words, guys, the frame on this 2007 Winnebago Voyage 35L is exclusively for a 2007 Winnebago Voyage 35L. Designed exclusively for this particular motorhome, not shared with many other manufacturers. And the benefit of that, and true with any Winnebago, is you've got less squeaks and rattles going down the road. It's a more rigid frame, more steady, you got less sway. Big difference driving a Winnebago Class A gas versus some of the other brands, just for that reason alone. As a matter of fact, the slide outs on a Winnebago Class A are so tight that if you replace the existing floor with, like, take the carpet out and put hardwood in, that slide system is designed to go across carpet. So if you put hardwood floors in it, and many people have made this mistake, yeah, it looks great till you bring your room in for the first time, and then you've got a gouge in the middle of your floor from your slide out because it's so tight. It has to have the same type flooring from now on it. And of course, that's why you very rarely see a Winnebago with a leak in the slide out area or the roof area. And got it running right now, guys. Like I said, that passenger side windshield will be replaced at the $52,900 price. Got the hydraulic leveling jacks. Really similar to an Adventure, except, you know, a couple little things on the inside that I'll show you. But let's look inside this 35L. It's still got the original carpet, looks great. Now, I haven't had it on very long. I'm running on generator power, but it's also got 50 amp shore power as well. I like to run the generator when I'm doing the videos, so I can tell you that honestly it works. 56,000 miles. I'll give you the exact mileage here. 56,218. No check engine lights. That exclamation mark is because the parking brake is set. One little spot on the seat here, guys. These are actually Winnebago built seats. You know, another thing that makes Winnebago different is they build 80% of their own parts in-house, instead of other manufacturers that use all aftermarket parts and they just pretty much assemble motorhomes. They don't build them. Winnebago actually builds them. You've got a couple of worn spots right here. I don't know what's happened here. People sliding in and out over the years. It is a 15-year-old motorhome. Certainly not worth reupholstering these front seats for that. Because here's the thing, guys, you'll never match the material exactly. So if you reupholster one captain's chair in the front, you got to do both of them, or have mismatched chairs. So I'm not going to reupholster that or fix that, guys. That's something you can live with like the previous owners did, or you can put a cover on it, whatever you want to do, but it's going to be sold with that. And it's not torn, it's just the outer coating is rubbed off a little bit. And both these front seats do swivel for party seating. Driver's side door, which is pretty much just an emergency escape. Not the easiest thing to get in and out of unless you're, you know, 20 years old or something and in great shape. That's not the easiest thing to get in and out of. Backup camera, Voyager backup camera system. Dash looks good. There's no smoke or pet odors. You've got a Sanyo TV up top. Flat screen. I'm sorry if my voice is a little hoarse, guys. I'm got a sinus infection. I've been trying to shake for a few days now. Got the leather furniture just like a Adventure or Sun Cruiser has. And you always notice little things. I've done so many reviews and owning Winnebagos myself. I noticed little minute differences. You know, the Itasca Sun Cruiser Voyager has a little fold-up table that goes between the passenger and this little side seat. This one doesn't have it. Got the vinyl floor, where I believe most of the Sun Cruisers have the ceramic tile, at least in the main walkway, which is no big deal. Still got the same solid surface countertops, the Corian countertops with no stress cracks. You still have the leather Sleep Easy sleeper sofa. This Winnebago has a patent on this. This is a power sleeper sofa that actually has a day lounge where it reclines back, and you got a footrest that comes out, and it's also makes a full 60-inch by 80-inch residential size queen bed if you want to sleep 2 adults on. About the most comfortable sleeper sofa you can get in an RV. And then you still have your table booth, which also makes a small bed for 1 or 2 people depending on the size. All solid hardwood cabinetry with Winnebago's patented glaze that they have a patent on. They put a protective glaze on these things when they're new. They've been doing it for over 40 some odd years. And the and you can look at a 68, 70, 71, 72 model Winnebago, and the cabinets, the color may be obsolete, but the cabinets look just as good as these do in this 07. That's because of that protective glaze. Convection oven, microwave. So this is actually a good size oven, and it can microwave as well as bake something. It's electric oven, real similar to probably what a lot of y'all have at home, just scaled down because it's an RV. Not even the stovetop covers are broken. 3-burner stovetop. You know, plenty of cabinet space. You got a countertop extender right there for extra food prep area. You've got a Norcold 8. Now this may be another difference too, guys. Most of the Itasca Sun Cruisers and the Adventurers have the 4-door refrigerator. This is the 8 cubic foot 2-door. It's clean, and I haven't had it on very long, but I do feel it getting cold in the back of the freezer. So I can honestly tell you that there's a 99% plus chance that this thing works fine. When you start feeling it getting cold in the back of the freezer, if you leave it on another 6 or 8 hours, the freezer will get temperature, and so will the refrigerator. Now now this is actually a pretty cool trade-off. Because it doesn't have the 4-door, you get this cool pantry. And you've got 2 of them, little slide-out trays for dry storage, or whatever else you want to put in it. You've got that one, and you got one just like it right here. This is Winnebago's at-a-glance system, where all your major controls are in one location. Your heat and air, that's for your propane and your electric furnace. You have a generator start-stop with the hour gauge. That is for your electric part of your water heater. Both your slide-out controls. And of course you do have a very small, like a 600-watt inverter for basically running your television if you don't want to run the generator going down the road. So, and always remember to cut that off if you're not hooked to shore power, because it will drain your battery if your motor's not running. I love this, just like the 35U. I love this bedroom. You got a nice size television, nice tall roof. You know, these do have right in the middle almost a 7-foot tall ceiling height. Lots of drawer space, lots of clothes changing and get ready space. Mini closets plus your closets over in the hallway. This is all your particulars. Queen Island. All Winnebagos use a 60 by 80 queen size mattress, residential queen mattress, instead of the short camper queen, which is normally 60 by 72 or 74. So it's a 60 by 80 queen mattress. This is your slide out. This is what's cool about this particular floor plan, the 35U and the 35L, is the fact that it's not just a bed in the slide out. You've got the bed in the closet. So you've got a large amount of storage here. You've got a solid sliding door for privacy. And of course your bathroom is fully self-enclosed on the side, and the door opens up to make a privacy barrier. So while you're getting ready, and say you want to close off the bedroom for whatever reason, you can close this side, close that door, and have your entire bathroom and this hallway and closet to get ready in. And you can see the original carpet looks good. This bathroom, of course, you've got a China RV toilet. You know, you got a nice little vanity area, big medicine cabinet, sky, you know, everything looks good. No skylight in this, which I actually like that, because the Sun Cruiser has a sky, and the Adventure has skylights. This one doesn't. I actually like that better, because you really don't need it with this tall roof. And that's just one thing you have to worry about leaking as it gets several years old, because like anything plastic on an RV roof, it don't matter what the roof's made of, but anything plastic is going to get brittle and start cracking and leaking due to age. And that's another advantage of that basement air, is that you don't have to replace those pesky air conditioner shrouds all the time. And it looks good, guys. It's all bright white. You can see it hasn't had many showers taken in it, because the stickers still look good. And it looks like they've caulked it good, which is a sign that they properly maintained it. You know, a lot of people said, oh, it's got caulk right here, then it's had a leak problem. No, Guys, that's sign of a responsible owner. I would rather see this than not see it. Now, I may have done a little nicer job than they would have, but the fact that it's there makes me feel better about buying it, that they obviously cared enough about it to keep it maintained. Because RVs are like anything else, guys. They're always going to have maintenance and repair issues. That's just part of owning one. Doesn't matter what brand you buy. Doesn't matter if you buy new, used, or what. You know, here's the thing. You can buy a new one, get a year warranty or a 2-year warranty, but it's going to have to sit in the dealer service department for months waiting on a warranty claim and parts for something that you could probably fix yourself in a couple hours. So I do believe that basic repair skills are something that is essential for any RV owner, new or used. And I did notice this the other day, guys. I meant to point it out earlier. It does have a stain around that. It's not a current stain because we had 3 inches of rain yesterday when that tropical depression came through. All of that is bone dry. I've got one of my guys going to come out here. They're just to be safe. They're going to seal around that vent because that's where it's leaking from. And then they're going to come in here and see what they can do about that stain. I can't guarantee it'll be gone completely, but it'll look a lot better than that right there. So, and again, guys, that's not the roof's fault. That fiberglass roof is solid. That's just because something stuck through the roof. May have been from a vent. And that may have been a leak from 5 or 6 years ago or longer. And it's not wet. That's the main thing. It's not a current leak. Because, guys, and I'm going to tell you something. No other RV salesperson will ever tell you. All RVs leak. New, used, it doesn't matter the brand, doesn't matter the make, model. All RVs leak. Or can leak, I should say. I shouldn't say. They all have the potential to leak, and most of them do. That's just part of owning one, guys. You know, an RV is not something somebody needs to buy that's expecting everything to work perfectly every time you jump in it, take it on a trip. That's not, if you're expecting that, guys, and RVs may not be for you. You might want to stick with a car in a hotel room, because RVs, there is a lot of maintenance involved with an RV. Again, new, used, it doesn't matter. There's always going to be little things to fix, little maintenance things that you have to take care of. Once a year, you need to get on your roof, inspect it, clean it. Even on a fiberglass roof, you still got to caulk around the edges, caulk around anything going through the roof. That's just preventive maintenance, guys. I'm just being straight up honest with you. There's no sense sugarcoating the truth. That's what I'm known for, being straight up with you and telling you like it is. If you talk to an RV salesperson, oh, you'll never have to work on this, da-da-da-da-da, they try to sell you a warranty, extended warranty that'll cover that stuff. Most extended warranties are junk, guys. Remember that. Most warranty companies, especially aftermarket ones, spend more time getting out of paying a claim than they do actually paying the claim, which they're a for-profit business. I can't blame them. So remember that. It's a lot easier to take the money you're going to spend on extended warranty, put it in a savings account, let it draw a little bit of interest, and use that when you got to repair your RV or pay somebody to repair it. Again, guys, basic, and I'm not talking about a certified RV tech skills, but basic homeowner skills, like how to replace an electrical outlet or a light switch, or how to replace a battery, like a house battery or an engine battery. That kind of knowledge and that kind of basic repair skills should be necessary for any RV owner, or somebody that has patience to wait and money to spend at a dealer service department. One or the other. But that's, and guys, I'm not saying RV ownership is, you're always going to be working on it. You're not. Trust me, guys, when you're out there on that perfect spot, on that perfect day, perfect weather, it makes it all so much worth it, and then some. Memories, guys, good memories are worth more than gold. And I'm just speaking from personal experience, guys. I get frustrated at my RV sometimes, the ones I've owned, the one I own now, and the ones I've owned in the past. But when you're at that spot, that moment, all that frustration goes away. It's like inner peace. you know, it's hard to describe unless you've experienced it. It just makes it all worthwhile, and you do it again 100 times over to get to that spot, to get to that point again. Anyway, this unit is a 2007 35L Winnebago Voyage, 56,000 miles. We just drove it several hundred miles here. It does great. It's got good tires on it. No check engine light. I'm gonna have a new windshield put in it. I've got it for $52,900 with 2 slides. While it lasts, if this is something you think you're interested in, give us a call at 706-965-7929. If you got questions about it, give us a call. Go to my website, guys. I'm going to put a factory brochure in the website so you can look up all the specs. All the technical questions you'd ever want to know is in that factory brochure from Winnebago for an 07 Voyage that I'll put in the website, on the website. And I'll put a link in the video description below to our Class A page of our website as well, so you can see this and other used Class A's we have for sale. We got a bunch right now, guys, and more coming in. I mean, we got more used Class A's than probably just about anybody in the country in one location. I've got lots of them, gas and diesel, and got some great prices too. That's what we're known for, guys. Our prices are why we've been in business for 53 years and why I have customers coming from all over the United States to buy from us. You know, it's amazing to me that some of these customers drive thousands of miles past hundreds of RV dealerships to get to us because of our prices and our straightforward way of doing business. $52,900 is a haggle-free firm price, includes a new windshield installed, includes us guaranteeing the major systems, the generator, the basement air, the slide outs, and the refrigerator freezer to all function like it should. Of course, you can come here and inspect the rest, test drive it. We do test drives Monday through Friday. We are open Saturday 9 to 5 for lookers, and we are closed Sunday, and we're going to be closed Labor Day too. So we are closed Sunday for the Lord's Day, Family Day for our employees, and we are closed the next Monday for Labor Day. Anyway, guys, come out, take a look, come visit with us. You'll be glad you did. Got a great selection of used RVs, a variety of price ranges. As those of you who watch my channel already well know, I might do one for $19,900 one day, the next day do one for $150,000, and I got everything in between. So I've got a great selection. I got a lot that's not even on the website yet. So look on the website first. If you don't see what you're looking for, give one of my salespeople a call. Tell them what you're looking for, what kind of price range you want to stay in. We may have it, it's not posted online yet, or it might be coming in. If it's not coming in, they'll write your contact information down, let you know when we do get it, guys. We sell 500 or 600 used RVs a year. That means we buy that many. So our inventory is constantly changing. And that means your RV is just a matter of time before we get it. But you got to be patient with us and give us your contact information. We're not going to bug the piss out of you like these corporate dealers do. I mean, guys, if we call you, that's because we got what you're looking for here. And keep in mind, these things sell so fast. So if you see what you're looking for in the current market, you best be on that phone right away with your credit card and calling to leave a deposit on it. Because if you don't, the next person will a few minutes later. I mean, we're already getting calls on one I just published an hour ago, people wanting to buy it. And these videos, like I said, guys, I show it like it is. I don't sugarcoat anything. I actually show what used RVs are, and no used RV is going to be perfect. No matter, you can say like new all you want, which is a misleading term, by the way. There's no such thing as like new. They're either new or used. In every RV, no matter how close you look, is going to have imperfections. 706-965-7929 is the best way to reach us, guys. Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Sorry about that, guys. Again, our hours on Saturday, 9 to 5. My camera's having a little bit overheating problem because I haven't had the air on long enough to really cool it down like it should. But it's definitely a significant difference in here compared to outside. It's at least probably 14, 15 degrees cooler in here. It just takes a little while to cool off this big area. But anyway, guys, thank y'all for watching my video. Keep in mind that $52,900 price is haggle free firm. We have no extra fees. We're not like Rip Off World, all these other places that add thousands of dollars in unnecessary fees on top of the advertised price, like dock fees and prep fees and processing fees and freight fees and happy camper fees and whatever name they come up with next. It's all 100% dealer profit. It's a way for them to sell it for more than the advertised price, and it's all extra profit, all those fees are. So guys, don't pay them. Walk out. If they insist you pay, go somewhere else and buy. That's the best thing I can tell you. Because, you know, the way I look at it, if they're trying to rip you off on that, pull the wool over your eyes on that, how many other things are they trying to rip you off on that you didn't catch? I do like the storage in here. A lot of bedroom storage, a lot of cabin space. So if you like to carry a lot of clothes, of course I'm pretty basic. All my stuff can fit in one of those drawers and that little closet right there. The rest of this would be my wife's, but and then she still wouldn't have enough space. But I'm sure a lot of other married men that own RVs can say the same thing. Instead of a his and her closets, it's 90% hers and 10% his. But yeah, also guys, did I show you this or not? I can't remember. It has a washer and dryer. I've meant to mention that too. So you got the washer and dryer combo right there, which I'm not a big fan of unless you're going to be living in it. Oh, close these doors, right? There we go. I'm not a big fan of, but you know, if it's already there and if you want to use it, go ahead. You know, those combo units only do small loads of clothes, and the bad thing is when that dryer is a 110 dryer, so it takes it a few hours to dry a small load of clothes, a lot of times you have to turn the air conditioner off because you don't have enough amperage to run the air and the dryer. So, and when it's hot as it is right now, you want cold air more than you want dry clothes. So I still like a washateria when I'm RVing, 3-to-1 over a washer and dryer in an RV. But it's there. Keep it, sell it, use it for storage, whatever you want to do. It's probably like most of them, it's probably never hardly ever been used, because most people do 1 or 2 loads in those little combo units that it's not worth it, and they go to the washateria. But anyway, guys, 52.9 will trade. Financing available with approved credit with no dealer interest rate markup. In other words, unlike Rip Off World, all these other places that overcharge you for financing by thousands, where they actually mark the rate up over what the bank approves you for, because nothing a big dealer does is out of the goodness of their heart. It is all profit. And if they offer financing, that's because they're making money on it. If they offer you gap insurance, warranty, regular insurance, whatever, they're making money off of it. They offer you campground memberships, they're making money off of it. And that means you're overpaying for it, because a lot of the same services they offer you is stuff that you can buy for yourself for cash for a fraction of the cost that they're wanting to charge you. And then a lot of times they just build it into your loan and mark the interest rate up over what the bank approves you for, and it's a double whammy for them. They make money on the product and on the interest rate for financing that product. That's how so many people will go in on, say, this one for $52.9 and do everything the dealer talks them into, and they owe, they call the bank the next day, they owe $70,000 plus on it. You know, here, guys, it's $52.9 plus applicable sales tax. If you are a Georgia resident, we do charge $100 highway impact fee and a $40 to $50 tag and title fee. That's because the Georgia says we have to. Out of state, you don't pay that. Out of state, you pay $52.9 plus applicable sales tax. If you bring your own money and just pay cash for it and I'll finance it, guys, or cashier's check. I mean, I don't want you to bring $52,900 in $100 bills by no means, but it's dangerous to carry that kind of money around. But cashier's check that we can verify, or wire transfer, $52.9, and that's all you pay. I mean, we'll take cash if you insist, but we'd rather not. There's a lot of more paperwork involved when you take that lump sum of money. And yes, guys, we do file 8,300 forms with the IRS. We have to. It's a law. So if you pay cash for over $10,000 for something, we do have to send that information to the IRS, which nothing bad is going to, unless you're into money laundering or you're a drug dealer or on the government's radar, nothing's ever going to come out of that. But that's what it's for. It's just like an anti-crime thing. So, but yeah, anytime you deposit $10,000 cash in the bank, the bank does one on you automatically. If you buy anything for over $10,000 cash at a dealership, and actually for sale by owners are also supposed to fill those forms out too, then you're getting one on you as well. So, and all it is, just saying track where that money goes, where it came from, where it went. That's all it is. It's no big deal. We do hundreds of them a year, but you know, it's just but you know, we do have to do that, so that's why, you know, which is fine. I don't mind doing it, but I'd rather, you know, it just makes it easier on us if you bring cashier's check or do a bank to bank wire transfer. Anyway, guys, if you got any questions about anything, give us a call, 706-965-7929. Let me know if you're interested in this. Feel free to smash me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment, share on social media. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys. I'm right at 30,000 subscribers. If you're not already a subscriber, I'd love for you to be, guys. It's free to you, and it helps support my channel and means more videos, and it's just all around better, especially if you share it and tell your friends about us. But thank you again for watching. I really appreciate all my subscribers worldwide. And if we can help you out in any way, our phone number is 706-965-7929. Family owned and operated, 53 years. Long time to be in business in this industry, selling nothing but used RVs. Now, we do sell a couple of brands of new travel trailers, but like everybody else, we can't get them right now. So we don't even consider ourselves a new travel trailer dealer, because I can't get them. Because they don't have the parts. The manufacturers can't get the parts to build new ones. In fact, Thor has got a 1 to 2 year wait period on new Thors, depending on the make and model of it. But anyway, guys, thank y'all again for watching. Again, subscribe, thumbs up, and look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.